Hello, this is Danielle, your local neighborhood Northern Virginia realtor.
And this is Daryl Allen, certified public accountant. And Danielle, as a realtor, I want your opinion on this article that I came by this morning. So the article is from the Business Insider and it's titled, "Good News Homebuyers, This Fall Could Finally Be a Sweet Spot in the U.S. Real Estate Market," Zillow says. So as you know, the Fed has increased interest rates as a reaction to inflation going higher.
Correct.
So what they're trying to do with the increase in interest rates, they're trying to cool off the economy, hoping that this will bring down inflation. But when you increase interest rates, they also increase the cost of borrowing.
Correct.
So right now, the average, according to this article, the average interest rate for a mortgage, a 30-year mortgage, is 7.31%, and that's a 23-year high. An issue, though, even though mortgage rates are higher than they've been in 23 years, the cost of homes are not decreasing.
Correct.
So the cost of homes are still very expensive. But according to this article, for the week ending September 16th, their tracking has seen 9.2% of home listings take a price cut. So what I want your opinion on, and what I want to ask you about, is that during this fall and going into the winter, especially in the North Virginia area, are you expecting sellers to cut the prices of their properties as interest rates and mortgage rates remain high and even going up higher?
Yes, I do. And I'll say this, that what Northern Virginia area is seeing right now is if you have a property and you price it in that 400,000, maybe even 500,000, but anywhere from 300,000 to 500,000 is the sweet spot. And the sweet spot, I say that is because buyers are able to come to terms, whether it's a conventional loan, a VA loan, or FHA, but come to terms with where the interest rates are and their payments. And so, for instance, a $300,000 home is netting, depending on the loan, but you're netting anywhere from a $2,500 to $3,000 a month mortgage. And that seems to be the sweet spot for a lot of buyers, that they can wrap their head around, that their monthly mortgage, give or take HOA or condo fees, those are all additional, but an average price of about $3,000 a month for their mortgage.
And of course, when you giving out like these the average prices of the mortgage, you mostly specifically talking about the North Virginia area, which is in the suburbs of DC.
Yes.
So you're not necessarily going to see this out in like Ohio.
Correct. Okay. Yes. And we're talking about, again, and then we're also talking about certain counties. So, I'm referring more to maybe you can get a little bit more home, a little bit more bang for your buck in the Prince William County, going further south, Stafford.
The further
County,
you move away from
the
DC,
DC
but
area.
right across from the DC area, you got Fairfax, you got Arlington, you got the city of Alexandria.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily going to see a price cut in those locations.
No, and you're not going to find, it's going to be very hard unless you're looking at a 1 to 2 bedroom condo, a price point of 400,000 to 500,000, especially in like the Arlington to Alexandria area. Now, what we are seeing is that if you have a home above that, so 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, unless you have put the nines and, into the home, they're sitting for a little bit. And the sellers do have to, knock the price down, because what you don't want is a home to sit for more than 30 days, 15 days, really. But usually after that first 2 weeks of being on the market, we're seeing a lot of sellers, okay, let's knock another 10,000 off, to kind of get it to a space where they are picking up on traffic.
Thank you.